All right, we are headed over to youtube.com/thefinallap. Yes.
Whoa!
I got it to switch over. Yes.
Wow!
I checked it after last week's show. I checked it over there, and all of a sudden I could change it. The feature was there, and I immediately grabbed the final lap. I can't believe nobody did. So
Right, especially after we were hinting we were going to be doing that.
right, no, it was still available. We're good. So it just makes it easy because Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everything is the final lap. We are that locked in now. So I'm really happy about that.
That's incredible.
So yeah, and these videos keep gaining subscribers. We keep gaining views. It might be something. This YouTube thing might catch on.
Wow. Well, while you're here, hit the subscribe button right here, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And hit that bell. And
right.
All sorts of things.
Yep. Do that. Like, subscribe, and all the other fun stuff that you like to do over there at YouTube. And we're having fun doing this. It's something different. It's like an offshoot of the show. And for this episode, we're going to talk about Circuit of the Americas. How about that?
That's pretty awesome.
Have you seen the track layout for this thing? The turns are points like a triangle.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hectic, pretty awesome. And people are, when this whole started, like this whole thing was rumored, people, they're not going to run this track. It's just the cars aren't built for it. They say it about every track that we go into.
Who talks like that?
I don't know. That's how I assume people talk to think about these. So this is the thing. I heard the same crap about the Roval going into it, and then the Roval showed up and was like, "Oh my gosh, that was insane! That's awesome!"
Yeah.
So we're gonna see the same kind of stuff. This is gonna be great. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be excellent. The cars aren't designed for this kind of track, which makes it more fun because they have to find ways to get through the turns they're not designed to be able to get through.
Yeah. I think YouTubers are only seeing half of your face. You gotta kind of move a little bit over. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah. Because last week it was like half of Toby Christie.
Oh, half of Toby Christie.
Exactly.
Well, how am I happen to be all the way over here when you're dead center?
Well, I'm using a laptop for one, so I'll have to
wide
look at the green dot, and I'm good. So,
you have green dot.
I do have a green dot. It centers my face somehow. So they are going to be using, and some people were wondering, they're going to be using the long course layout, which is basically the F1 layout for all three series.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. 3.41 miles, 20 turns, Carrie.
What?
I mean,
Come
I can't
on.
count that high.
20 turns.
Yeah. That's a lot to remember in the side of the race car.
And again, if you look at the layout, I mean, some of these turns they're almost evil. I mean, it's
and there's
crazy.
Some pretty decent elevation changes. There's some pretty treacherous spots on this track. Now, obviously, very new, so the pavement will be great. But man, there's a lot of bumps. NASCAR is going to be throwing in all sorts of rumble strips and turtles like they like to do. They love to just throw these things in there. I don't know why. Yeah. Just let the cars figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be fun.
133-foot elevation change going into turn one. So just to start the race.
Man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, all right, here's a track you've never been on, and you've got to drop from the top of a building, bastically, to the bottom of turn one. So good luck.
Nuts. Yeah. Have fun with that, guys. Counterclockwise, which isn't that normal? Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah,
for us anyway.
Yes.
So I don't know why they made a point to say that.
Still debating it in my head, but yes.
I don't know why they made a point to say it that way. Place looks amazing, by the way. Just incredible, state of the art, top notch, everything. So
everything brand new. It's exactly what you'd want in a picturesque road course. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait. And the fact that they're throwing all three series at it makes it even more interesting. Stages for the Cup race look like this. You got 15 laps, 32 laps, 68 laps. So that's what the Cup series is going to look like. In fact, let's go through all of them. Length and all that stuff. All three series in action. Truck series is 41 laps, 139.81 miles. It's going down on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern on FS1. And why did that one go to the decimal point? I'm not sure. Must be the
maybe the ones are exactly even.
It's kind of weird, but I'm getting this from NASCAR.com. Yeah,
Hang on.
leave it.
Let me look it up
leave it to you to call me out on it. Xfinity
I think
Series.
You actually called it out yourself.
Yeah. Xfinity
So
Series is 40.
Not...
Xfinity Series is 46 laps, 156 miles, Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern.
156.86 miles.
Oh, where'd you get that?
I just multiplied 3.41 times 46.
Oh, all right. 4 p.m. Eastern on FS1, and finally the Cup Series, 68 laps, 231 miles, Sunday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern on FS1 as well.
And it's 231.88 miles if you want to know.
So why on NASCAR.com did they go that exact with the Truck Series only?
I'm guessing they had two different people compiling this and didn't realize that there were two different ways they were doing it when they were doing it.
All right.
Because the first person was like, ooh, let me get the decimal in there. And the other person's like, okay, whatever, 299, that's good enough, close enough, whatever.
Well, I mean, 81 you round up, so why isn't it 140 then, if you're going to go that way?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think the person who did the Truck Series one was probably somebody different.
Right, it was Bob.
Which the other person should have rounded up also. And they
right.
did not, so.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I would have to think, we obviously can't do drivers doing dandy in the traditional sense because we've never raced there before. So
yeah.
I would have to think Chase Elliott as one of the guys you're going to be looking at, right?
Yeah, Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr., I would imagine as well. Maybe a guy like Kyle Busch. He's been pretty decent at road courses over the years.
Yeah.
Although, he gets frustrated pretty easily sometimes, and this is a new course. You never know.
This track looks frustrating. I mean, let's be clear.
Yeah, it does. And so this is an opportunity, by the way, because Austin Cindric will be running the Cup race as well. He's very good at road courses.
Yep, we talked about that.
To possibly score his first Cup Series win in a part-time season. Yeah. And Michael McDowell, remember Daytona 500 winner, he could get his second win of the season legitimately here. Yeah, because he's a very established road racer.
Yeah, it's weird that he is really good on super speedways and really good on road courses.
Yeah, it is a weird combination. But, Matt DiBenedetto, also another pretty good road racer. He could be a guy that sneaks up there, takes it. Ryan Blaney's found a way to win at the Roval before and has been pretty close to the front. Bowman's had a couple of good runs at the Roval before as well. So who knows, man? We've got lots of guys who can pull this thing off.
This is going to be cool. I can't wait. We've been waiting for this for a long time, from the second we heard about it. And I mean, it's cool that NASCAR is on a track like this. It's different. And I hope it goes well. I mean, plus a lap around this place, you can go out, grab something to eat, come back. You won't miss anything.
No, it's going to be pretty intense laps. But man, it's gonna be fun because I don't think like Road America feels so long because there's just it just feels long. This one I think is gonna feel a little different. It just because the way the track looks, I just feel like it's gonna be different. I don't think we're gonna feel super like, oh my gosh, come on.
Now, can you quickly? This is all at TobyChristie.com, but can you quickly run down some of the Cup drivers that are running the lower series, Xfinity and Truck, just to get their feet wet on this track?
Yeah, there's actually quite a few.
Yeah, like Kevin, right?
Yeah, Kevin Harvick will be driving the 5 car for BJ McLeod Motorsports in the Xfinity Series, which is interesting.
I'm sure they're thrilled.
I don't think anybody saw that pairing coming, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Austin Dillon will be driving the 77 Bassett Racing Team machine as well. He's got to qualify on speed, though, because that team has no owner points at all. Cole Custer will be driving for Bobby Dodder's team, SS Greenlight Racing, which is also partnered with Rick Ware Racing. So that could be a interesting thing because that car is actually decently competitive each week. You throw Cole Custer in there, I'm sure they're going to be bringing some SHR stuff in there as well. So that's a possibility. And then, of course, Tyler Reddick will be running as well with Jordan Anderson Racing as long as he can make the field. Yeah, but it's going to be stiff, though. There's a lot of people trying to qualify for these races, Trucks and Xfinity. Yeah. And, I mean, it's going to be really intense. Of course, we've got practice qualifying again this week.
I know. I'm so excited.
It's going to be – it's weird because we're not used to this. We're so used to just pull it out of a hat or this random formula drawing crap. Yeah. And we're going to see cars actually go on a track before the race weekend. And, so cool. That'll dictate who's in the race and what the starting lineup is.
Yeah, so cool.
A weird thing.
All right. Those on YouTube, thank you for joining us on this particular segment. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you feel so inclined, hit subscribe. You'll get more of this kind of content. The bell will notify you if you hit that thing as well. So again, we are now officially on youtube.com/thefinallap. We couldn't be happier. So those that subscribe, because we had to get over that 100 threshold in order to make that change. And so thanks to everybody that subscribed to do that. That helps us get over the hump and makes us look a little more profesh. And I think that's it for YouTube. So go ahead, do all that stuff. Subscribe, like, bell, all that stuff. We'll see you next week on youtube.com/thefinallap.
Running the Xfinity race as well.
Oh, okay. What car?
Yeah.
Quickly.
54 car.
54. All right. Well, that makes sense. All right. So we'll catch you next week here on YouTube.